Hey, we're Ray Gordon and the Backseat Drivers, and you're watching 101.9 KINK in the Skype live studio.
Okay, now we know you guys love her. Everybody else, do we love her?
Thank you so much.
Smells like love and...
It does, and teen spirit.
Yeah.
That's great.
And fingernail polish. Is there
A little bit of
fingernail polish in here?
Yeah, okay.
A little bit of that. Hey, Ray Gordon!
How are you, Mr. Pringle?
I'm doing fine. Hold on a second.
Just with one.
Come on, give me hugs. Give me hugs. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, right? Hey, so is that a new song?
No, it's from my last album, Dirty Flowers. We are actually working on a new CD, so I'm pretty excited.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I've always said, man, your music is so sexual. You bring that sex up on. Listen, I want to start right off with.
I don't know what he's
This is the
talking
50
about.
Shades of Ray right here.
Yeah, it was a great. It's not what you think it's about. Well, yeah, it is. Maybe. Okay.
That's amazing. So tell me about new. Well, you know what? Let's start right off the bat. Tell us who we got up here.
We got Scott Franklin on saxophone, Mr. Alan Kalick on trumpet, Al Hooten on bass, Ed Pierce on drums, Mr. Pat McDougall on keys, and Kivit Bednar, chickbait. That is her name. Oh, sorry.
That's funny. I used to call Ty cougar bait, but
cougar bait.
I know. Yeah,
well,
that's a good. Thank God you play good guitar too, right, man? Yeah. Isn't that funny? You play pretty good for a good-looking guy.
I know. Just an incredible guitar player.
Is.
Everybody is just it's a great team.
Is
I'm
this
really
who we
enjoying it.
had the entire lineup at the IBCs?
Yes.
Tell
we
everybody.
all went to the IBCs.
I have no idea what we're talking about. Tell everybody about the IBC.
So the IBCs is not a medical condition. It could be if you party too much over there. But the IBCs is the International Blues Challenge that happens in Memphis every year around January. And thousands of bands and acts all over the world, they compete in their local contest, and then they send the winners to Beale Street for 4 days of competition, networking, and some incredible stuff. And we won the Portland at the Waterfront Blues Festival. And it's so great because just winning that's just the start. But what it is the community comes together and helps fundraise and gets the whole band. So we represented you guys in Memphis, Tennessee.
Repping the 503.
Right on. And some of the 541 too.
Oh, you're not going to continue? Listen, man, out of 1.5 million bands, she came in third out of the entire country.
We had a good
Keep
time.
going.
Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Who ate barbecue? I just okay. Well, yeah, we
Memphis
had
and barbecue?
Major. I had salad. I don't know what happened. The whole time I was there, I had salad. But I watched
with cheese
other
and
people eat
pepperoni,
barbecue.
right?
I did, yeah. Okay, one time I did have a pepperoni slice.
So because that's a bucket list of mine to go down to Memphis. Where am I going to eat?
Incredible.
I keep seeing everybody on Facebook. Where did you go? Where did you guys go?
Blue City Cafe, right? Where'd you guys go?
BB King.
Paulie's. Oh, BB King's. We got to play BB King's 3 times in a row. How amazing is that? It's the luck of the draw that we got to play the same place 3 times. And then the finals at the Orpheum Theater was just incredible. Oh, it was amazing. And the fact that all the people before us, we got to walk in their shoes, and it was amazing. And the community effort was just amazing, including somebody I wouldn't name who gave some CDs for a silent auction.
Oh, wow.
And I think that is what made it happen.
Yeah.
I think that.
Yeah, it was that old stack of CDs
There's
about
that
this
little
high.
sack of Kink
Otherwise, it
FM
would have never
CDs.
made it.
Yeah.
So tell me, so you guys are then doing some recording all together, and we got new music?
Yeah, we're working on some new music, and nothing sexy. It's all innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're wanting to get it out by July 4th, I'm hoping.
I'm hoping, by July 1st. The last couple of CDs I had co-written with Gaddis Kavina, who used to be the guitar player, and then now we're working on stuff, and it's just, it's incredible. It's the best thing in the world is when you're doing a song on stage and you see somebody singing along to your song, and you're like, wait a minute. That's an original, and you're singing the words. It's just such a trip. And then one time, somebody came up and said that one of the songs I had written that was innocent about love gone bad had helped her through her situation, and that helped too. That was great, and I was like, yeah.
Well, continued success, young lady.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And you got to go to Memphis, and
I would like to do that sometime.
And Memphis, I mean, there's so much. It feels like a spiritual journey too to go to Memphis. So much so that I did some praying in the street after the semifinals. So we went out. We had played the semifinals, and we had to wait. Right? We had to wait to see if we got to the finals. Till 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah. So I go out, and there was a couple college-age gals, real sweet, with a shirt that said, "Can we pray for you?" So I went over to them. I said, "I really want you to pray for me." And they go, "That you'll go to heaven?" And I go, "No, that we'll go to the finals." And we made it to the finals. They said, "Yeah."
That's awesome.
Said, "Lord, let this woman be a steward of your love and get to the finals." And we did. So I'm just saying that helps sometimes.
Yeah, it so does an accent when you're telling the story. I like that.
That's true.
It is true.
That's true.
All right. Hey, if you want to go check her out live on stage somewhere else than like on a Thursday afternoon downtown, you got the Winter Blues Fest.
We got the Winter Blues Fest on March 11th.
Not this weekend, next weekend.
Yeah.
So you're going to be there with Bill Rhodes and CeCe James and everybody.
Some great stuff. There's also Jim Gustin and Truth Jones from the Los Angeles area coming up, and they're a great band. And C.D. Woodbury's going to be there from Washington. Yeah. And then we got Trails End Saloon. This first Sunday I do a gospel show at Trails End.
And that's been going for 7, 8, 9? How long?
But this time I don't have to pray to get to the finals because we made it.
No, she doesn't.
I have to pray for a few things, but thank you so much, you guys. Thanks,
Guys,
Steve.
give it up. Ray
How about
Gordon.
these guys?